What's up, y'all? This is Mihna Ross. I'm kicking it with my boy Jeff, and we're doing this at the Wave 804.
Yeah!
He tried to pay for it all. Bring some gap on my plate. Garlic noodles and steak. Bouncing out the valet with all these tats on my.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. It's the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. I can't even say her name now because she's about to spoil it. I can't even say it, but I got the gorgeous Miss Mihna Ross in the building today. I definitely want to say thank you for her for supporting the Wave 804. She just got back from Cali, so definitely she want to do the interview with your boy, and shout out because she is a country bumpkin. Shout out to Sussex.
That's
Anybody?
your second time in, like,
Yeah, shout out. Hey, I'm from Hopewell, so I know I'm country. I know I'm country. I'm definitely gonna give you the floor. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, y'all. It's Mihna Ross. That's my name, my alias. Here with Jeff. Can I tell them now how the name came up?
No, wait.
You wait on it? All right. So,
Wait.
I'm Mihna Ross. I model. I act. If you look at my Instagram, it says Muse, because that's what I'm here for. I just love art. I love everything about art, expressing myself through my words, my art, my just anything. I just love it. And I love collabing with people in the area. That's what I'm here for. I love it.
Yo, and I want to say definitely, like, you have like such good spirits, and I'm definitely like, thank you as far as like what you're doing, because you definitely got the modeling popping, acting popping. You definitely taking trips from here to Cali. You moving, so definitely as a 2018 black woman, black queen, we're gonna say that. Definitely out here making moves and setting the standard. And as setting the standard, somebody had to set the standard for you. And as far as that, who was that person that actually showed you or inspired you to do that?
Ironically, like most people would say, oh, this model or this actress or something, but it was really my dad. Ever since I was a little girl, he would always say, like, you're bigger than this. Like, you're gonna do something else. Like, you're gonna have a voice. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna do everything you want to do. You're gonna model. You're gonna act. And I'm a little girl. I'm like 3-4 years old. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to go to school. Like, but he just always instilled it in me that I could do whatever I wanted to do. And he kind of put me in the mindset that, you know, you're from this place, but you don't have to stay in this place, because it feels like it's a black hole sometimes. If you're from where I'm from, for real, if you let it eat you up, you'll stay there. You'll be blocked away from everything.
True. And I definitely feel that. So while you was getting all the teachings from your father, what kind of resonate or kind of showed you where you wanted to go? Because I know you coming from Cali. Was there anything that another state that you wanted to go to, another place in Virginia that you wanted to go to?
Well, mainly to just get away from where I was. So like Richmond, DC was cool, but I always loved Cali, like LA, just because of the regular stereotype of every movie being in LA. Every big show was in LA. Big models and stuff, they either went to New York or LA to get some type of exposure. Usually models go to LA, but you know, acting and models, they go to LA as well. So it was either New York or LA. My dad's from New York. New York is cold though. Like, I love the warmth. New York is freezing, and I'm a different type of person when I'm really cold though. So, but yeah, definitely just out of here. I love Virginia. Virginia raised me 110%, but you know, it's more out there, and I just needed to get that open opportunity somewhere else.
I respect that. And then a lot of things that I'm trying to understand too, because me, also everybody that do come from Virginia as well, shout out to Hopewell, we here. But the biggest thing that I'm really seeing, that a lot of people who start something here in Virginia end up going somewhere else. And it's kind of like the rotation of things. Do you think that if Virginia had a lot more outlets, a lot of people would be able to build, and we can have our own, like New York, or LA, or Atlanta?
I feel like 100%. Virginia has some of the most talented people, period. You know, like we have Missy Elliott, Pharrell, Chris Brown, Trey Songz. Chris Brown is one of the most talented people of our age, period. He can do anything. But I feel like sometimes, and I can't really say because I haven't been as big as these people, but we do need those those outlets and that outreach for these people that do make it to kind of come back and be like, let me make this center for these kids that want to do music, or let me have this this club or this organization for you to be able to reach out to other, maybe smaller actors or singers or something to give you that look into this life if that's something you want to do. A lot of people don't have that around here, so everyone's starting from scratch, and that's why I feel like it's important that we all collab as much as possible and kind of build on each other instead of trying to bring each other down, because it's really important that we make that known. Like, Virginia is extremely talented. We have everything.
Very. And I just wanted to say that because a lot of people here in Virginia, because I call Virginia home of the hustlers, and I'm gonna go ahead and say shout out to my dog Blaze, because that's one of his brands that he really established here in Richmond. But the concept behind it is from everybody who do like music, modeling, acting, dancing, rapping, so on and so forth. And you kind of get caught up in this what we discussed earlier in the crab in a barrel. And with that, did you ever get in a situation where a lot of people try to bring you down when you was coming up in your modeling and everything else?
100%. After my first big shoot, people in my family even had like a moment of just kind of, I don't want to say they were bringing me down, because I feel like everything in life happens for a reason, and
True.
Even if you don't feel positive energy coming from it at that point in time, it needed to happen for something else to happen. I think they were just kind of afraid of what was going to happen, because even to now, like, everyone gives you that warning, like, Hollywood it's scary, don't lose yourself. LA is this, New York is this, modeling is this. It is very easy to lose yourself. I've seen that multiple times, and I've seen that happen with people firsthand. But I think it was just coming from a place of fear, but it's just because, they care about me so much, they didn't want anything to really happen to me. I didn't get a lot of like people outside of my circle saying a lot of negative things, at least to me. So they could have been saying she looked crazy, but no one said it to me. Everyone's like, oh, they're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't get a lot of negative feedback. I definitely get more positive feedback now, but it was really from like an inner circle type thing, which was like, but they're with it now. They get it.
And the biggest thing with that too, I feel like that you was able to open up the door, and you was able to show a lot of people like, hey, look, I did it. I'm still continuing to do it, so there's no way to be feared. And I'm not saying that the inner circle will limit themselves, but I feel like that they kind of put themselves to a certain standard. It's like, okay, I can't do this, and then they look at you like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, because of their own theory. So definitely shout outs to you for having the confidence to be able to do what you do. Now the next thing is a really big topic, as far as like you have a lot of entrepreneurs, or a lot of people who have so much going on for themselves. Relationships. Are you able to maintain, like, I don't know if you're in a current relationship, were you able to maintain a relationship while you was able to travel, or you was doing so much with yourself?
I'm not in a relationship.
You hear that, fellas?
Definitely not in a relationship. Dating is kind of tricky, just because I haven't had anyone be outwardly insecure about it just yet, because I always ask, like, you do understand I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that, because the type of person that I am, if I have a move to make, you having an insecurity about it, and I know it's something that I'm sure on, don't make me make that decision, because it's probably not going to be you, because at the end of the day, I got me.
Yeah.
I won't be disrespectful with someone that I'm dating and just do anything, but at the end of the day, you have to be a certain type of person to stand next to me being, an uprising female, and you kind of, being, there doing your own thing as well, hopefully. It's difficult, it's challenging, but I mean, I take it with the punches, I take it as it comes, because somebody gotta be like, all right, cool, I'm doing this, you doing this, we about to keep going.
Yeah.
We gotta feed off of each other. That's what I'm looking for in a relationship. Like,
That's what's up.
you know, we both doing our thing, and then we can feed off of each other, like almost like a competition wise, in a loving way. So.
Okay. See, I just really want you to clarify on that, because I know a lot of us we have a lot of people who really see the perfect picture, but they really don't see the hard work that you put behind it. And it's kind of hard that you want to be that person, like they're everything, but you can't, because what your everything is, you're really trying to put yourself in a position where you get somewhere that I'm like, okay, cool, I can be able to do this. But you know, it's really hard. It's really, really hard.
It's like a catch-22, and then the more you do what you love, sometimes it's hard to see who's being genuine and who's not.
Right.
Like, because at one point, like I was talking to someone who, like every other day, had to mention it. Oh yeah, you're a model, you're a model, you're a model. It's like, okay, I get that. Like, I know that. Like, why do you need to keep? So it's like trying to build long-lasting relationships now, so that I know what your purpose is for, type thing. But then at the same time, I feel like people don't want to talk to me just because, like, am I intimidating? I think I'm a pretty nice person. I've been pretty nice this whole time, right, John?
Yeah, of course.
Pretty cool.
You do.
You know?
You do.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you have stuff going on and people are constantly trying to make you make that ultimatum, like make that decision, it does get difficult, because it's not always all glitz and glamour when you have that moment to sit down and your actual person with feelings and emotions, and you know what I mean, you have somebody there.
Right. I mean, with me, I'm a dickhead. So I mean, because it's like, you really think about it. If I feel like from a man's standpoint, I'm not just knocking females, but certain females are very emotional, because if they take it as, okay, I'm gonna use myself in this, and if I'm doing this and I'm sticking to this 24/7, or I'm somewhere that can be able to elevate my business, and I'm not giving you what you really need, I feel like as a man, I should be able to tell you, like, hey, look, I don't think this is gonna work out, because I'm too this, I'm too that. But you may have somebody be like, but I can do it, it's just so hard. And then it's like, because you kind of feel bad for yourself, because like, you want that person to have so much better, but at the same time, if some other people can just be like, you know what, I can do this too, and still make a person feel crazy. But at the same time, if that person can be able to see what you're trying to do and can be there for it, that's one thing. But if they can't really handle it, and you kind of unhappy with yourself because you're having this person with you, like, yo, I can't do this with this person. So it's kind of really bring a bad situation, and the person gets heartbroken, and you're like, okay, I didn't want to go down that route.
And it sucks. And I just be chilling most of the time. Actually, I be chilling 100% of the time.
That's a new word nowadays. I be chilling.
If you, for any reason, like if I feel like it's not working, I'm not gonna force it. So if the universe drifts us apart or something, and I'm a firm believer in, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. So at no point am I gonna try to force or like overwork myself on something that is not there. Like relationships and dating and stuff, it takes effort, but you can't force these things either. So like you said, if you're honest with yourself, you can be honest with that person, let them know it's just not, it's not working, or it's not there, or not right now, or something, and they have to respect that. But you know, it's never that easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
Especially like you really have that. If there's something that was there, then it's like, okay, yeah, it was hard, but if it wasn't there to begin with, like, fuck it.
Exactly.
Move on. So now I want to talk about Cali. Like, what was the first, if there was an organization, or was there somebody that presented an opportunity for you to go to Cali? If you can remember what that first thing was, you go ahead and elaborate about that.
My first time going was free will, actually.
Okay.
I went to just kind of explore, see whatever agencies were around. This was right around the time that I started working with my current agency, Model Logic. But that's like Mid-Atlantic, East Coast. They're also located in Ohio, but nothing on the West Coast type thing. So I went out there and kind of explored a little bit, kind of, met some people that I stay in contact with just to kind of network. Did that like a couple times. Fast forward, production company that I don't even know if I can say right now.
Nah,
but just trying with the contract, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
But they contacted me about doing the show, and I was like, like why not? Why not? It was a fun show. It's not something that you're obviously going on there for to make friends, to date, to laugh, to meet people and everything, and that's really what I got from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never have not done that. I can never sit for a second and think, that was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because of those connections and that networking that I did, because like modeling, acting, doing what you're doing, communications and stuff, it's a constant job. You're never not working if you think about it. There is no, I'm just not going to do anything for this period of time, because you never know who you're going to meet. You don't know who you're going to run into. You don't know who knows who. And it's important, reeling back to what I said before, to build those connections and, help each other, because maybe it's something that I know, like maybe this person, that I'm friends with, they're doing something that I'm not into, but maybe I'll meet someone and, that's something that they can get into. So that's really how that happened. I've been to LA probably more this year than I have ever in my entire life, ever. Just in this 1 year. Like 2018, my pastor told me it was gonna be my year. It's my year.
Yeah, and I definitely, again, keep that grind up. Like, I see you working, especially I like we were just talking about the dating show on Facebook. That was really funny. That was super funny. Like, I ain't have a good laugh like that since Flavor of Love. I'm not even gonna sweat you. So, and with that, how was you able to get yourself in that position to do the show?
So same thing that I was just saying, just like networking, and the production company hit me up when I was at work, because I'm a manager as well. And at first I was just kind of like, I don't know, I want to go date somebody on TV, but they kind of get into the logistics of how, if you've ever worked in reality TV, you know what I mean. They really go into how it actually works or whatever. And I was like, all right, it's something cool to do, but there was just no connection between me and the guy there. So again, it was something fun. I did make friends, met tons of people, and left a really good impression with the producers, and even met like the owner of the entire production company, which was extremely big, because he works with Facebook, BuzzFeed, MTV. So again, that was real disrespectful. But shoot, maybe lose my train of thought.
Yeah, damn that bug.
Yeah, pretty much. The production company hit me up when I was at work, left a voicemail, and I heard it, and at first I was like, nah, like, this isn't what it is. And my friend was like, no, come back and see. And it's a process. Like, it's a process before you even really, the first couple times you're like, this could be anybody, but then you actually get into, really talking to people, learning people. I did my research. Always do your research, because someone can say that they're anybody. Please do your research if you don't have anyone above you working towards it. And I asked my agent about it and all that great stuff, but it was fun. And I feel like everyone gave me really good feedback from the show. And most of my parts were funny, because I'm a clown. I'm hilarious. Like,
yeah, you said some stuff that week. I'm like, really?
You gotta watch. I'm gonna post. We talked about my relationship status. I'm gonna post while I'm single. So I have a little clip in me talking that says why I'm single. So y'all look out for that.
I definitely can't wait to put that up. I'm gonna put that up too. Like, I'll definitely check her out too. So while you're doing that, you had so much fun. And there's anything that you was able to give to the next female, or just anybody in general who wants to follow in the same footsteps as what you've done, what would you be able to tell them?
One, most importantly, have your goal set, regardless of what anybody tells you. I don't care who it is. Keep your mind set on that goal, period. Don't waste your time. Don't waste anyone else's time. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. And that's very important, and I know people say it all the time. But whether you're at home, LA, New York, it's very, very easy to lose yourself to other people's hopes and dreams and things that they Because originally when I got that negative feedback from everyone closest to me, I'm thinking these people know me best and they're telling me I can't do it, or it's wrong for me. So I actually didn't do anything else for like 9 months. I had this photographer that has done big things who wanted to work with me, and I was like, no, I don't think it's for me. I tried it and I'm kind of over it. But when it's something you really want to do. So if it's something that when you're at work doing your 9 to 5, this is all you're thinking about. When you're going to sleep at night, that's what you're thinking about. When you wake up, you're thinking about it. Whatever that is, your dreams are your reality, like for sure. So that's most important. Keep God first. Always keep God first. Say your prayers. Middle of the day, at night, in your car. I'm a big prayer in my car. So if y'all see me driving, you see me talking to myself. It's probably
No wonder why he's riding on angels.
That's a fact.
He see me rolling.
But yeah, just believe in yourself, because if you don't, I don't care if you're the worst person in the world, like just period. I can't act, I can't model, I can't do anything. You walk in a room like you got it, you've done it before. Never act like it's something you've never done before. Yeah, those are the biggest things.
Oh man, definitely. You're such a big blessing. Not only to everybody else, but just to yourself. And I just can't wait to see what's holding for you in the future. So definitely, I want to say that. Oh, no. You got to tell us, what is your real name? I was about to skip right past it.
Oh, yes. Name. Okay. My real name, and that's funny because everything that I'm putting up about the show, everyone keeps hearing Shamia, and they're like, okay, who is that? My name is Shamia Mason. I got the name Mihna Ross by, I think I was like 10. I'm a Gemini, fun fact. My best friend and a teacher that I had, a history teacher, would call me Shamaya, right? I hated it, could not stand it. So my best friend took it and would call me like Shamaya, Shamina, everything else. Eventually we dropped the Sha, and it was just Mihna whenever I was mad, because I'm a Gemini. So I'm super sweet all the time. When I'm mad, I'm super pissed. They would say, oh, that's not Shamia, that's not Mia, that's Mihna. And Wayne had this song where he called his gun Mihna Ross. That's like a secondary name for it or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's where the Ross came from, because guns and violence and anger and all that extra stuff.
Oh, so you actually clap at people? Wow.
No,
you a
I'm not
gangster?
violent. I'm a lover. I'm a lover. So for the longest time, that's where that came from.
Okay.
So it just kind of stuck after a while. So my closest friends, I know when they call me that, why they're saying that. So, but it's Shamia Mason.
Hey, I was like, everybody disguising their name. I mean, I guess I ain't Jeffrey Good. I'm just Keith Sweat. Now I'm about to use that. I'm just Keith Sweat. But that's a very interesting story. And also as far as Geminis are very sneaky.
Sneaky?
Very sneaky.
I never got sneaky. I always get crazy, indecisive, bipolar. I always get those things. I never heard sneaky. I don't think so.
Sneaky.
We're about to do a poll. Comment on this video and say if you think Geminis are sneaky or not. So I know block it.
I'll put that up tonight too. I'll definitely do that. Man, I'm just like so excited, to be around such a good vibe. And definitely, again, thank you for definitely supporting the Wave 804 and Virginia, everybody in Virginia. This is what it means to really work with somebody and help elevate each other. Because if we all work together, man, ain't no telling where Virginia will be. So definitely, again, it's Mihna Ross, one gun named Nina.
Mihna Ross, no I'm kidding.
Nah, it's cool.
Thank you so much for having me. This was super fun.
I appreciate you. So if everybody can do the Wave 804 a favor, y'all can go ahead, comment, and subscribe. Definitely leave feedback about what was your favorite part about this video and other videos to come, and also the previous videos too. So definitely check that out. And it's the Wave 804. It's Mihna Ross, and we're out of here.
Tried to pay for it all, bring some gap on my plate. Garlic noodles and steak, bouncing out the valet with all these tats on my face. People looking like, hey, black niggas stay in your place. But it's some shit they gon'